People of Earth, I am Black. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Louis Uifo. So in today's video, I am going to be showing you guys how to do a frontal reconstruction. And we're going to be using this hair from OMG Hair. And I've used it, but I decided to bleach it to tone it. So I just used my tint spray in brown sugar. So you guys, I am going to prepare the skin for glue application and then apply the glue. I have so many videos on how to apply glue for different head shape, and I'm just going to do that off camera because I believe you guys have seen all of this video. So before I put the glue, I like to fit my wig, and then I'm going to just take it back and then apply the glue. So this is a 13 by 6 in frontal. So apparently what this means is it's like a T frontal, so the front is not as deep as the center. I hope I make sense. So but we're going to try our best to make sure it still looks like a 13 by 4 or a 13 by 6. So how am I going to be doing that? So initially when I had installed this hair on myself, I didn't cut out the lace too deep, so I just left some of it, and I'm going to be ventilating some hairs into it. So I already had this whole thing planned out. So I am going to carefully press down and then head on to this other side and then place the frontal on the areas I have the glue. So usually when I do this, I like to bring it slightly away from where I have the glue. So in the case of customization, you will have enough lace and hairs to play around. But if you put it directly on the area you have the glue, trust me you guys, it's going to be stuck there. You can't move. So if the way you apply the glue is, if you apply the glue on the straight line, trust me, it's going to come out straight that way. And whatever I give to the right, I like to also give to the left. So say I'm sewing in, I start from the center and then sew down to avoid rippling, and sew to the other side too. I hope I make sense. So I'm going to go ahead and tie, and you guys can see I took it out really fast. Then I'm going to take back all the hairs to create room to do whatever I want to do, because I really like to see a clean install even from the foundation. So I will keep saying this. I like to do a middle part before I start customizing. Reason is because sometimes you might forget and just get into plucking and you bulge that area. So because I usually don't like to, stress when I'm doing that, I just like to leave that part open. And I'm going to go ahead and then outline the hair. You guys can see how I'm taking it out. So you can see from her forehead, she has a dip where her arc is for the brows. That's the area we're going to swoop backward. So now I'm going to take out the one in the middle, and then once I pluck, I'm going to create a small widow sweep. I'm going to also show you guys how to do that. Then for this side, I like to just section it that way and then take out a little. So we're doing this from the tail of the brows. So we're trying to create that side, the side bones or whatever it's called. So it seems like we always do the same thing for everybody, but note that when you're doing this, you're also customizing for whoever you're doing it for at that point in time. So the install might have a signature look, but trust me, it still suits whoever is wearing it. So I'm going to go ahead and use my wax from Love Beauty and then get my hot comb and tame it down. So but first, let's pull this out. So please, when you're working with any lace, whether HD or the regular lace, please always press down because you don't want to rip the lace. So it's easier to just pull than using tweezers because you're going to spend so much time. So I just pull the first key hairs away and then thin out using my tweezer. So I'm going to head over to this other side, you guys. I'm going to section it just like that, and then take from the arc of the brows and then pull the heads and go back to the sides closer to the ears, and then do my number 17 and then cut out the hairs and then head on to plucking. So I have a couple of videos here on how to pluck, just in case you don't know how to pluck. So you watch that video first before you do your first install, or before you embark on this new Lagos hairline wahala. So sometimes I get confused when I am trying to take out for this other side. So what I usually do is place my comb and then measure it and just place it there. So wherever my comb stops is where I am going to section from. So it's way better for me that way. So now I'm going to section and then start plucking.
Played the game, made bank, move G, anything to get a buck. You won't find me in the club. I'm in the lab trying to sharpen up the sword, swinging blades at these scrubs. Bitches flock like bugs to the light, getting right. Treat my hoes like these raps, I don't really got a type. Off top, bullshitting, all I needed was a mic. Yeah. Hey, pass the rock, it's all butter. Pack your bags and take flight, don't worry, it's all covered. Hey, live your life while you can, our days are all numbered. Rain could cause thunder, but the sun comes after, clearing up the disaster. Isn't it lovely? I ain't looking back, I'm focused on what's in front of me. Everybody days a number, but I'm still here luckily. I know that God got me, so I'm in good company. Like, So take it from me, I got some places I should take you to see. You know it's easy when you ride with a G. Light speed, moving fast through the city, trying to find me some peace. I finally lived to be the guy that I was dying to be. Still I got some trust issues, people lie through their teeth. The more I grew, the more they hide in the crease. Squad building, weak members get released. If we trying to compete, starting pitchers need relief. Bro, we building a team, everybody got a niche. I've been known to play mine to a T, but it's time for me to lead. Picking dirt right out the cleats. Steep path, roadblocks in the streets, trying to knock me off my feet, cause the devil never sleeps. So I don't sleep too, and trying to breach safes that I didn't have the keys to. We all been victims of trauma we ain't agreed to, but the sun comes after, starting up a new chapter. Isn't it lovely? I ain't looking back, I'm focused on what's in front of me. Everybody days a number, but I'm still here luckily. I know that God got me, so I'm in good company. Like, Isn't it lovely?
So when you're plucking, please always keep your tweezers facing front and then take it straight down into the hair. So there's something I do when I'm plucking. I like to take out just an inch so it's not too deep, because we don't want the install looking like she has alopecia. I hope I make sense. So as soon as I finish the first line, I'm going to section it, do for the second one. But before that, I like to just hot comb and use my wax in between so it keeps it really flat and clean.
See how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah. I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby. It's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Fuck with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them. You should try on it. Miss me with all that I'm on it and next. Fuck this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah. Oh shit, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, bitch, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
So for the last part, before I even use my tweezer, I like to just go in with my hot comb once again, just to make sure it's flat and I can see what I am doing, so I know where I'm supposed to take out the hairs and where I'm not supposed to touch. So now for the front, I like to just thin out. So I'm going to keep my tweezers in between, not close to the hairline, because we don't want to leave any bald spots around this area. Do you get? So when I pluck for one part, I like to just keep a little and then move to the next one so that the gaps won't be too much. And why we like to, or rather why I like to leave those gaps is by the time you melt it, it feels like she just brushed her hair with a brush and a gel. So it just gives that very seamless, slick back illusion. So one thing I like to do, the corners of the hairline, like in front, I like to just thin out very well, so it gives that, oh, this is her hairline. So I am going to go ahead and cut out the excess lace from the sides and then the center of the head. And then after that, I'm going to use my melt spray and then tie, and yeah, that'll be the end. So let's hold on for the finished look. You guys, this is the result. I hope it was really insightful and you guys really enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're yet to, and also give this video a very big thumbs up. Like my other videos, watch them, share them with your friends, because you know, like I always say, sharing is caring. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.